There's a lot of action coming up in Prince George. I know we just got through one weekend, but coming up this weekend, I'm talking about Primetime Wrestling. They're back at the PG Conference at Civic Center. And Vance Nevada is going to take the ring. He's going to also take to the couch here and chat with us about being a villain, because he's a bad man in the ring, anyways. Plus, we're going to talk about the Sirens Cup coming up on Saturday as well with, our honorary captains. We'll call them that. All that and more coming up on CKPG today. Big weekend coming up for hockey in Prince George. The annual Sirens Cup returns this Saturday at the Copar Memorial Arena. So lucky to have Jason and Aaron in with us today to talk a little bit more. Before we start here, who wants me to remind me of the score of last year's game?
Ooh, you can go.
Well,
ahead.
I can field this one, Jason. It was a shootout win for the RCMP. I made a split save actually that was the second to last shot, but it was close. We won by a whisker, I must say. It was an entertaining game. They pushed us to the limits, but we were able to prevail. So we currently are the champions of the Cup, but anything could happen. The firefighters are very good, and they're great to play against, and it's for a good cause.
Yeah, Jason, are you excited for this year? Are you going to take it back, or?
Oh, yeah, hopefully that's the plan. I think we went into it last year possibly a little overconfident, I would say. We quite easily handed them, or took the win from them the first year. So,
would you blame coaching, or everyone blames the coach, right?
Well, I was the coach,
Oh.
so yeah, I probably would be the coach as well, actually. But no, I think actually, we just they brought a heck of a team out last year, and they were very motivated to win after the year before. And this is the tiebreaker. We hope to continue this on, and obviously, we hope to have the trophy back in our possession, but I'll tell you, hard to lose, but at the same time, as an organizer, it was a phenomenal way for the game to end last year, right down to the last minute in a shootout. So.
Can't script it any better than that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I should add, too, I think the game was a little bit more fast-paced than people were expecting. Let's be honest, we're all middle-aged men here, and maybe they thought it'd be a little slower, but we still had a bit of pep, and it's all about putting on the show, raising some money for some good causes.
Well, I was going to say, there's some ex-junior players and stuff as part of the staffs, right?
Yes.
There's some talented hockey players to take to the ice.
Absolutely, yeah, on both sides.
Yeah, some ex-Spruce Kings players, and I've only played AAA rep hockey, but there's
I never made it to that, so you're
okay. there's players with definitely some pedigree there, and on both sides, so it's pretty spirited.
Yeah. Definitely very competitive.
So I thought it'd be fun, Sirens Cup, it's the name of it, Sirens. If we debate sirens today a little bit, maybe do you guys want to emulate the sound of a siren? What does a fire truck siren sound like?
I think I'll pass on that one. But,
okay, well let's skip to the punch here. Who is the better siren?
Definitely the fire truck, especially when you include the federal.
Yeah?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know. There's on our little control panel inside the police vehicle, there's several options.
Yeah, you get to
so
choose.
we can pick different wails depending, and as you're aware, in Europe, it's a totally different sound.
Different, yeah. I think yours is cooler, but.
But I think our sound may be a bit more menacing, like the police are coming, but.
Yeah, I'd say urgent on the police side, maybe a little friendly, like help is coming on the fire truck side.
That's a fair analogy, yeah.
Anyways, I am impressed you guys brought it back, the trophy, in one piece. It looks shined up. I don't know, someone made Corporal Jennifer Cooper do this before the interview, but she did a good job. If she did it, or you did it, or if you made a rookie.
No, I don't want to touch it at all.
Bad luck?
Yeah, it is, the weeks leading up to it. I don't want to jinx anything, but no, it's a nice cup. I guess we both know that it does leak a little bit if you put liquid in the top of it.
Found that out the hard way?
Possibly.
Yeah,
for sure.
Fire water, right? We were testing
Yes,
fire water.
just water.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, yeah, as any good hockey player would do.
Yeah.
You guys also raising money for, of course, great causes here, and the 50-50 this year as well. There's lots to participate in when it comes to the Sirens Cup this weekend. What is your favorite part of partaking in this event, though? I assume it's probably beyond just the game.
I like the excitement of it all. It actually, to see the guys getting quite ramped up before the game goes on. But I also think the other side of it is that we're creating a really great family atmosphere.
Yeah.
And especially at $5 a ticket this year with general admission and to sell out the whole building, I don't know that there's much more things that you could do with your family for the same cost. It'd be a great way to come in and enjoy the afternoon for not a huge expense on a family. So, and it all goes to support great causes, right? So,
Of course, yeah. Aaron?
Yeah, the public gets to see us in a different light. What I enjoy about this Sirens Cup is I don't often get to play in front of such a big crowd, family and friends, and that is definitely motivating to play against. And it's nice to be able to play. I must say, I've worked in a few different communities throughout my career, and the firefighters here are top notch. They're pros. They're great to work with. They've got our back out there, and we've got them. And so it's like playing with your brothers and sisters, and it's just great. So it is a nice family event, and you to see people in the crowds with jerseys and waving pom-poms. It's a nice feeling because our jobs can be stressful.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice way to let off some steam and have some fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for coming in today. Good luck to each team. I don't have a favorite. I like both of you equally. Okay, just want to put that out there.
That's
great.
So hope everybody wins at the Sirens Cup this year, including the charities, of course. Go and check it out this Saturday here at Copart Memorial Arena. Thanks, guys.
thanks.
Thank you.
Popcorn Day. Some would argue it's one of the most poppin' days of the year. Physically, maybe, yeah, actually. But we're gonna pop today. We're gonna do some popping with Mountain Air Kettle Corn. Great folks, great popcorn. I'm gonna show you how it's made today on the show with Cone. He's gonna stop by and show us his big kettle. Look at the size of this thing. All right, now time for the action. Cohen, how's it going? Happy Popcorn Day.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Well, thanks for coming on and making the time. I mean, you're a busy guy.
You betcha. Yeah, we do a lot of events around town and things like that. This time of year, obviously, it's a little slower, so it's a good time to come up.
You know, I thought this was fitting because I've consumed many bags of your popcorn over the years, but I don't know if I've ever seen it made.
Yeah. So a lot of times we do cook on site, like Canada Day and different events around town. When we can cook on site, it's nice. Sometimes we just pre-bag and bring to the markets and things like that.
Awesome. Well, what's your favorite part of cooking before we get started here?
Like I say, this is our 16th year. It's
Wow.
me and my wife have run it for 16 years. My
Sweet 16.
Yeah. My kid hangs out and helps out once in a while. It's fun. It's a family thing, right? So like I say, the smells and things like that, it's nice around the community. So like I was explaining earlier, it's heated by propane, almost like a tiger torch. We put the oil in. It's 100% canola oil. We have a specific recipe we follow.
I was going to say, what about the seeds? Are they particular?
So that's just popcorn kernels, just regular. We do a butterfly. That's our sugar.
Kettle corn, always the same flavor for you guys, right?
Yeah, we do sweet and salty.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That is kettle corn.
Yep.
We sure, if people are diabetic or can't have sugar, we do put it in without sugar for special events and things. But as you see, like it gets going pretty quick here. All right, you ready for the money shot? Here we go.
Here it comes. Well, it makes a lot of popcorn. It didn't feel like you put that much in there.
Yeah, no, it lasts really good. And we always put some oil in just to cool the kettle down until the next batch. And this is what gives us the, so we have the sweet.
Yep.
And now we're gonna add the salt, right?
Oh, yeah. You got that shake dialed. You practice that, eh?
You betcha, yeah.
Put this down.
Put your visor down.
We're
Safety
engaged.
first here.
Okay.
Yeah, throw her in. Yep.
Just throw her in.
Yep. And then the sugar, cup of that. Perfect. Excellent. Now just start stirring until you get that liquefied, right?
Yep. Feel like a witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walter White vibes for sure.
Yeah, Walter White. So now you're start going a little faster.
Okay, faster.
Yeah. You
Okay,
can hear it start cooking.
here we go. It's the grand moment.
Yeah.
Watch out, producer Zach. They're coming for you. Oh man, this is fun.
Yeah.
It is kind of fun to watch
Yeah.
them jump around.
You betcha. As long as they're not jumping in your face.
No, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You're doing great, man.
We're not even burning it, Colin. That's pretty good.
Keep going, buddy. Doing good.
Keep going. We'll keep
Yeah.
going.
Keep going. Yep.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Are we
Got to
good?
hop behind you.
Get it?
Yep. Perfect. Now let's dump her. Perfect. And use your paddle to get it all out. This
paddle,
yeah,
yeah.
just pull her down. Excellent job.
Look at that. We didn't even burn it.
Yeah, you did awesome, bud. Jeez.
Oh man. High fun. That was so much fun.
That
Okay.
was fun.
Before we let you go, over and under on how many bags do you think you made?
Right now, I'd say we did about 6 larges, right? 6 large bags.
6 large bags out of this?
Either yours and mine together. Yeah.
In your lifetime of making popcorn though,
Yeah.
how many do you think you made?
Oh, thousands. I couldn't. We don't know how many we did.
Do you have Colonel Nightmares?
Colonel Nightmares. Yep. You betcha.
We know a good therapist.
Yeah.
We'll recommend you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
up.
you betcha. Happy Popcorn Day, everyone.
Let's pop together. Is there a trick to this?
Well, I'll see how you do.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
this is
You can't go all the way in. I'll show you.
something like that.
Yeah,
what's
sort
your
of. Hey,
trick?
nothing against you, man. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Okay, I like positive.
I've only done it
reinforcement.
for 16 years, you know.
Well, it's a little quicker than me.
Yeah.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Prince George is going to start off the new year in a big way here at the Prince George Conference and Civic Center on January 24th and 25th. Primetime Wrestling returns and the ring returns and Vance Nevada returns. Thanks for making the time to chat today, Vance.
It is indeed your pleasure. We've already made your year and we're only 3 weeks in.
It is my pleasure. You and Andy Anderson are you guys are the tag team of villains that come to town, I feel like. And I've already been called not manly enough. So looking at your beard, I am a bit jealous today.
Well, I can understand why people would make that claim. But Andy Anderson and I don't know why people don't like us. We're very likable guys. We're pillars of the community.
You're well dressed.
We know how to dress. And even just walking through the studio today, there was a number of ladies that were already looking for my phone number.
Oh boy, we got to do some HR work here maybe. Oh boy. Vance, this match coming up this weekend at the Conference at Civic Center, what are you looking forward to the most?
You know what? I think the people of Prince George need to be very excited because Primetime Wrestling has been building and building and building. We've outgrown 2 buildings already in Prince George. Now we're at the Prince George Civic Center. And if people thought what they saw in 2024 was insane, they are going to be really blown away by what they see in 2025. And that's going to be another year of dominance by Mr. Beefy Goodness, Vance Nevada, and the God of Thunder, Andy Anderson, who is your Primetime Wrestling heavyweight champion.
He is the champion, unfortunately. I said on the show there's no way he's going to win. And there, he went and won. So I guess...
Not only did he win the championship, he went through a tournament earlier in the night to win the Primetime Cup. So he defeated 9 men in one night to win a championship. I don't think there's anybody in Prince George that could lay that claim.
No, there's definitely not. I couldn't.
And they want to take those shots at us. In fact, the last time we were in Prince George, someone from the audience, a Prince Georgian, decided they wanted to come in and find out how real those wrestlers are, and he got an education real fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess Davey Greenless, the CEO, found out he doesn't need security. He just needs you and Andy.
Absolutely. So, in fact, on Friday night, January 24th, I don't even have a match yet because it's very possible that anyone from Prince George might try to take me on, as they do every time. The Spruce Kings hockey team wanted a piece of us. The guy at the Champions of the North wanted a piece of us. I don't know who's going to be next, but what you're going to find out is this. You might not believe that wrestling is real, but I will darn sure make sure that you know that I am.
Wow. Wow. You have been real since 1993, Vance.
That's correct.
That's a long time to be wrestling, a long career. How do you stay young with this?
You know what? You need to be really good at what you do, and you need to be very focused on your craft. And so when you have any wrestlers on the independent scene that approach this as a hobby, as a part-time thing, I am involved in professional wrestling every single day of my life. If I'm not in the ring wrestling, I'm writing books, I'm doing seminars, I am public speaking. Every single day of my life for the past 32 years has been about professional wrestling. And that's probably why I've wrestled more matches in Canada than anyone in my generation. And of all time in Canadian wrestling, I've wrestled more matches than everyone but 9.
Everyone but 9. That's incredible. Yeah, Vance Nevada, big history. If you look online, ranked a number of times. You've battled some incredible folks in the ring, very big names along the way. Do you have a most hated person that you've had to face in the ring, though?
No, I don't think so. I think every match presents a unique challenge. Having the opportunity to be in the ring with guys, WWE legends and Hall of Famers like the Honky Tonk Man or Jim the Anvil Neidhart or Tito Santana, or even I had the opportunity to wrestle against the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Adam Pearce, who you now recognize from WWE television, on 3 occasions for the World Heavyweight Championship. Every match is a tremendous challenge, and I think the matches that they've been giving me here in Primetime Wrestling continue to be an example of that. Tremendous competition, and you've got competitors, and I got to give the devil his due, the prospector Wes Barker.
Yeah.
I don't like him, but he's a heck of a wrestler. Braden Goss, the Backstage Pass, and there's guys as well that I have rather fond of, like the Northwestern champion, the aviator Sean Gaston. Like, this is the guy to keep an eye on. This guy is the future of the industry, mark my words.
Wow.
And then there's guys here locally. I'm not going to put them over because I'm not fond of Prince George or Mr. PG, which is probably...
You don't like Mr. PG?
It's probably the most ridiculous and uninspiring mascot in the world. Your mascot is a stick.
Okay, well...
Let's be real.
I think I have control over this show, so I'm going to say we've got to end it right here, Vance. That's enough shots of Mr. PG.
Well, if that's what it's going to take to get out of here, I'm happy with that.
Security, anybody? Vance, you're out of here. I'm going to end this right now. January 24th, 25th. Somebody challenge this guy to the ring.
Today's photo from Suzanne Samko. Beautiful shot here. Some doggies enjoying some snow, some winter snowfall. Yeah, I'd argue the dogs enjoy it probably more than anyone. Looks like they're out on a nice little walk. Sorry if I scared your dog with that word as well. But thanks so much, Suzanne, for sending this in. Definitely, Balto, the husky, by the looks of it here, enjoying a WALK. If you have a snapshot, send it our way. snapshot@ckpg.com. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here's what's coming up in our community. First up, Primetime Wrestling returns to the Prince George Conference at Civic Center January 24th and 25th. sink into your seats and enjoy some action in the ring and probably some outside of the ring as well. Check out the Prestige Treasure Cove Banquet Room for the Champagne Events Bridal Expo. If you're in the market for a wedding dress or weddings overall, this is a place you're going to want to visit for some ideas, expertise, and more. Coming up, the PG Conservatory's annual recital. Celebrate the hard work and talent of Conservatory of Music members and students here in Prince George, January 31st at 7 p.m. The House of Ancestors will be a cool place to be for the Model Car Show, February 1st, put on by Cruisin' Classics. Join in to some kids, some adults, some fun for all ages, and some very cool rides as well.
I remember back in the days when I first got a cell phone anyways, that you had to pay for minutes. It wasn't like, oh, you just pay like you pay now. And long distance calling particularly was difficult. A, you had to remember to put the 1 in front of the number. And 2, it cost way too much to make it worth it. But anyways, we're going to take a look back at those past days of our history today in local history.
Do you remember long distance calling? Well, today we look back to 2001 when TELUS was hoping to expand their toll-free calling area. Because, yes, it costed more, of course, to call long distance. A luxury we unfortunately don't need to afford now because it's all kind of applicable there, well, for most people anyway. But yeah, cool fact, a look back at some very different times.
Yeah, long distance calling. It's a thing of the past, kinda. We just enjoy calling now. I'm glad that changed. But anyways, thanks so much for watching today. And of course, check out those events on the weekend, whether it's Primetime Wrestling or the Sirens Cup. We're in for a real treat here at PG. So check those out, and we'll see some more good stuff on the show tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.